Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of Wizardry 8. We are playing the vanilla version on Expert Iron Man. And this is an 5 Felper, 1 Elf party. So we're calling it the Cat Party. Pretty standard party. I did not include a fighter though to make things a little harder on myself. These fighters are so strong. Okay, let's see. Where are we at? Ah, yes, Arnica Road. Did not play since last time. Haven't had time. We are level 5 and 6? No, everybody's 6. Okay. And if I remember right, yeah, we got some Modi coming our way. Not sure if those are Piercer Modi. Yeah, they are. Ah. It's going to be a little rough unless I can just avoid them. Don't really have much area of effect here. Oh yeah, I do. I have the piercing pipes now. Yeah, this will be no problem. Let's get him to follow us up into a corner. The bard will carry the day. Hey, Saztan, welcome to stream. How are you doing? Cat emote. Cat emoticon. The meow party. Come on, you know I'm here.
Let's show the enemy who's in charge.
Okay. Let's see, before they get here, we can do a bless.
All right.
We got blessed power 6. Good. That'll last a long time.
With pleasure.
Okay, Bishop, what do we want to do with you? Sanity's great on these.
With pleasure. Very well.
Anything. Nice. Okay. How about a guardian angel on the road?
With pleasure. With pleasure. Very well.
And we'll do a guardian angel on the samurai.
With pleasure.
And finally, we'll do one on the Valkyrie.
With pleasure.
Oh, he got a lightning strike. He actually hit. Whoa, he hit with 3 out of 4. That's unusual.
Oh, much better. With pleasure.
Itching skin.
With pleasure. With pleasure.
They're very earth resistant, but we're getting some good training on that. Guess I ought to do another guardian angel.
With pleasure.
We got a stamina.
Much better. With pleasure.
Ah, clicked away. I hate when Windows does that. Well, that gives me a chance to do a shout out then. Shout out for Sestan. It's been streaming Ultima 7 Part 2.
With pleasure. With pleasure. Segundas. Oh, much better. With pleasure. Segundas. Oh, with pleasure.
Perfect putting the bard in front of the bishop. Ball's unconscious, and then the bishop just does stamina line. One more advantage to having the casters in the back.
Oh, much better.
Perpetual musical instrument.
With pleasure. Segundas. Oh, much with pleasure. With pleasure.
This guy ran right in front of his friend.
Pleasure.
Good luck.
Wow, much better.
Okay, I think we need to get some stamina back. Hey, our stamina's green now. Casting.
It shall be so.
You just attack, you attack, you attack.
With pleasure. With pleasure.
I think I'm gonna have to use a light heal.
Oh, much better. With pleasure.
Time for a heavy heal from you.
With pleasure. Oh, much better. With pleasure.
29 hit points left, 26. Okay, good. Let's see here. Unless we're off, but at this point I don't think we care.
With pleasure.
It shall be so. My body is capable.
Poison armor, perfect. Sonic boom. Urban insanity.
With pleasure. Much better. With pleasure. With pleasure.
I'm at 17 hit points.
Now that's better. Now that's better.
Perfect.
They were no. Oh.
Bard carried the day.
Time for me. Down and up.
See what kind of training we got out of that. Yeah, that's good. Good training. All right.
Yes. Yes.
Let's get some training on the ranger.
Here.
Perfect. Okay, rogue level 7. Wow, look at that speed. 97, next level. Level 8, we'll have snake speed unlocked. Okay, locks and traps. Gotta work on throwing and artifacts. Okay, Bard, intelligence and dexterity. More music, more throwing, more artifacts. Perfect.
Yes.
Looks like the 2 wasps are there stalking us.
A simple task.
With pleasure. With pleasure. With pleasure.
Paralyzed? How rude.
With pleasure.
Good old insanity.
With pleasure. With pleasure.
Comes amok, attacks from behind. Is that a lightning strike from behind? I saw it times 4. I don't know if it was a backstab that did 4 times the damage, or I'll have to look. Or if that was 4 swings by my samurai. We didn't get an advantage if it was. Killed it too quickly. Let's see. Yeah, it was a lightning strike. 4 swings. Wasted.
Tragedy. Tragedy.
He did another one.
Here now, that's better. Here.
Okay. Now we can move on, hopefully.
It shall
Do
be
some
so.
sneaking.
Very well.
Sneak. We got
I
something
see
planned.
something moving.
Level 6. Oh, those are ants. Okay. Those will be easy. Let's aggro them with something. Really, actually, I don't want to use flash powder here.
Come on, let's get them. With pleasure. With pleasure. With pleasure.
Bard's instrumental do a lot of damage to these. kissing ants.
With pleasure.
Maybe so.
With pleasure.
Let's go ahead and do another guardian angel.
With pleasure. Very well. Spotted a wild one. With pleasure. With pleasure.
Imagine how well I'd do if I had all the best stuff.
Oh no.
Oh, my.
I measure. Here. Okay.
Boost is clear.
This dust up will be dead easy.
Modai's again. Oh, only level 4 this time. That's weird. These aren't piercers. Piercer Modai. It's just regular Modai. These are a lot easier.
With pleasure. With pleasure.
Segundas.
With pleasure. With pleasure. With pleasure. Very well.
Word's gonna get some of them. Five of them will get.
With pleasure.
Stamina.
With pleasure.
It shall be so.
With pleasure.
They're gonna surround me, but I don't care. We should be good.
With pleasure.
Oh, he fizzled it.
Oh, much better. With pleasure.
She failed.
With pleasure.
Let's go like this. 29, 28, 47. Wow, nice damage. Holy moly.
With pleasure. Sure, it just isn't meant to be. With pleasure. With pleasure.
Segundas.
More good training. The way we like it.
Yes? Darn it.
Alright, we got something on our right. So artifact wise, let's see. I think it's the bard that has the best. 37. 27. Okay.
Let's show the enemy who's in charge.
Oh, what kind of rogues? Level 7s? Okay. Let me get back to this corner if possible. Do a blinding flash,
With pleasure.
just in case they surround me. I think I'll be okay,
With pleasure.
Okay.
but you never know. Yeah, we can get by. That guy ran. Not sure why he ran, but he did. Works out to our advantage. Alright, let's see. How about some insanity?
With pleasure.
All right. With pleasure. With pleasure.
With pleasure. With pleasure.
Since
With
they're
pleasure.
throwing, we're gonna have the bishop protect herself too.
With pleasure.
One hit point left.
Wow. With pleasure.
Now we go back to standing.
With pleasure.
With pleasure. Wow.
With
Much.
pleasure.
With pleasure.
The one that ran for the hill just let him run away.
Wow. Much better. With pleasure.
With pleasure.
rapier.
Much better. That's the ticket!
Here.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Now that one will probably come up to us as we rest. Okay, made a tourniquet. Newell potion.
Who is that?
Hey, I repeated it. Perfect. From there, of course, you.
Miles will recruit you just to take your
Of course,
equipment.
Like I said,
See ya.
well, mostly it's been great. Look me up again, all right? I've always got a job going, and I can probably cut you in. It's about time. Look me up.
Farewell.
Mostly it's been great. For the 2 seconds that he was in our party.
Now
He's
who
like-
could that be?
I really like this party. Few
It's
seconds.
been quite. Should you? I hope
It was a pleasure.
it's good.
Okay, let's see what we have to sell, if anything. Nope. You make some money with merging here. Let's see, what's my alchemy skill? 27. I don't know if I can do pick-me-ups. That's not very profitable anyway.
Splendid! Splendid!
$5,000.
Splendid!
6,300. Let's see how many left. 3.
Splendid!
Oh, I made a couple grand there.
I hope.
Goodbye!
Okay.
Who is that?
Goodbye!
Steal his items.
Trapped.
No hope.
Yes?
Living up to her name.
All right!
2 shields, a scroll of magic missiles. I don't think I'm doing shields. Hey, Sundog, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Are they saying splendid? If so, splendid. Yeah. That's what they're saying. Splendid. Yeah, no shields for us. Shields are kind of lame anyway, unless it's the light shield. It's evasion armor class, which sucks compared to anti-penetration. Chorus may be an upgrade. Yep. Slight upgrade for you. You have quilt. Quilt. I could do this axe. Let's go ahead and give him the cleaver.
Are you interested in the Beast Slayer? My most glorious creation.
We also have one of those claws. Picked one up somewhere. Where did it go? There it is.
You collect the other items.
This.
Interesting item. I will require the following.
We don't have a fairy, so that's a waste. Okay.
Until you
Cleaver. Doesn't say on the quest what's required.
For the Beast Slayer, I require a
Egg from a greater Picus. Okay, that's what I'm missing.
Wisdom go with you.
Let's go. I guess we can see what he has. Another poison dagger for the rogue would be good. Double poison dagger, dual wielding. Still can't identify that stuff. Okay. What else we got? He has a gleaming sword.
What is your will?
Which we do want to get for the samurai. Man, that'd be fantastic with him, actually. Because if he does a lightning strike with it, he'll have a bunch of chances to blind. That'd be great. Okay, what else? Fear bolts, definitely. Put those on the ranger. Okay, what else we got? Armor. Chainmail plus 1 lower is really good. This fire resistance, water resistance. Good armor class, but it's too expensive for me right now. I will end up getting some eventually. Let's get these. Oh, rogues can't use those. I'm surprised. They can't use Cur gauntlets. That's kind of weird. I guess because it's considered medium. Should be considered light because it's pure boily is like boiled leather. It's hard, but it's light like leather.
Yes?
Okay, what about for you, No Hope? What are you using? Quarterstaff? I'll get you a monstrance, so give you a chance to knock out. It weighs 9, 2 to 9 damage. Less likely to hit, but we do hit. Tiny chance to knock out. The other option is we could go the, actually, tempted to go the whip route. Let's go the bullwhip route, and then we can use a shield. Like this. 2 bonus evasion armor class. Okay, then we need stones. I don't want bullet though. Leather leggings pretty cheap.
Ready and willing.
Okay, Bard. It's usually pretty decent armor for bards. Yeah, these greaves. Plus 10 speed and mental and divine. That's perfect for him. Her. Speed 82 now. Okay, good enough.
Goodbye.
Let's go visit Anna Lamb. The Valkyrie.
Now who could that be?
Well, Bob.
Hey Jimmy, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? You're on a 3-stream watch streak. Cool. Thank you. Let's see. Really have anybody throwing. You can't catch the weekday morning afternoon stream, so it's the best you can do. Yeah. I generally don't stream then. Since I had a few days off, I was able to. Okay. Poison darts. Oh, those are good. Too late. Longbow, that's an upgrade. Using the sling. Okay, you got short bow, so you're... So she sells bows, but she won't buy them. It's kind of funny. Barbed arrows. Nice. Yeah, she's got some pretty decent stuff here. Leather greaves, let me think.
Yes?
Think the rogue might be able to use that. Let's look. Yep. Oh, the rogue can wear the stud chausses. Yeah, let's do that. They're heavy, but that'll be a huge upgrade. $14 on the legs with the evasion. It's kind of misleading though. Okay. Good enough.
Oh. Goodbye.
All right.
They have left some
Yes?
bees behind to sting us.
They have left some bees behind to sting us. Not exactly. It's like a philosopher fail there. He was trying to kind of be philosophical, but it just didn't really make sense. Okay. Heavy heals. Of course, we can make those. Sneeze powder. Eh.
They don't look tough at all.
Orators. Okay.
With pleasure.
Let's see here.
With pleasure.
Sanity. It's always a good one. Especially when they're lower level than you, because it usually works then.
Something stirs.
With pleasure.
One dances wildly and one flees in terror. Good crowd
With
control.
pleasure. With pleasure.
Stamina.
With pleasure.
Good throw. Good throwing arm.
Wow, much better.
Oh, nice. Hey, Moody, welcome to stream. How are you doing?
Yes? Object!
We took a porthole.
Something useful?
Flash powder. We keep that. Not sneeze. Okay, what's your throwing? 20? Nope, don't trust you. 27, 35, 30. Okay, the rogue should be able to throw it. I already have some. Alright. You doing okay? Oh, you're temporarily down to 7 out of 10. Darn, sorry to hear that. I'm glad you're at least okay. Hope it's really temporary.
Worthy opponents.
With pleasure.
With pleasure.
All right. With pleasure. With pleasure.
With pleasure.
All right.
Guardy Raiders. Same with this guy, so if we miss, they're likely to hit some of the others.
With pleasure. With pleasure.
With pleasure.
The bard is fast. You've been getting tired a lot. Bloodwork showed you have low B2, B12 and potassium levels. Gotcha. Well, at least you kind of know what's going on with that. That's good. Moody says if there are raiders, shouldn't there be more viewers? Oh, yeah, that's right. Where are the raiders? Where'd they go?
With pleasure. With
Getting
pleasure.
scammed. Ah, thanks for giving Moody the shout out. Moody's been streaming Wizardry 6 Remastered and Ultima 7 Part 2. And an occasional game like Monopoly. Things like that.
With pleasure.
How well I do if I had all the best stuff.
This bard.
With pleasure.
Yeah. Streaming late could be a hazard to
Wow.
trying to remain conscious. There we go.
Our will has prevailed.
Pretty good training there. We'll take it.
Yes. Here.
Alright, let's go save Vidomina, shall we? Looks like there's more enemies. Upgrade.
Something useful?
Poignard. Rogues can use this. Oh, never mind. We're using the poison dagger now. 2 poison daggers. Okay, ready to save Vidomina?
I don't like the looks of this fight. With pleasure.
She doesn't like the looks of the fight because they're level 8. They can paralyze quite easily.
With
We're
pleasure.
gonna do some guardian angels to try to offset that.
Someone has come to bother us.
Ooh, that's not a good start, Bard.
For me.
Wow, you almost killed the bishop outright. One more backstab, backfire, and you're getting renamed.
With pleasure.
With pleasure.
All right, try it again.
With pleasure.
With pleasure.
Nice.
With pleasure. With pleasure.
Okay, let's see here.
With pleasure. Segundas.
Oh, much better. All right. With pleasure.
Guardian Angel prevents 10 damage. We just hit Vi with a sling stone on accident.
With pleasure.
All right.
Sorry, Vi. She's like, hey, I thought you guys were here to rescue me. Hi there, Dark Savant Shadow. Welcome to the stream. Says, I once dragged a patrol in here to kill them for me because I didn't feel like doing it myself. That's funny. It probably took a long time to lure them in there, didn't it?
Getting that?
Or were they already kind of by there?
My in.
That was a good training.
Yes.
Here.
Oh, they were there because of the bandit fight. I gotcha. It's funny. Okay. So, Valkyrie. We're doing speed and strength. Let's get another person that can do stamina. Oh, they're throwing so bad. Effects is not good either. Samurai. Doing dexterity and speed. Let's get sleep for a little more crowd control. Need to do some training. I gotta work on artifacts and throwing. Okay, Ranger. Speed and dexterity. Do more sleep. Let's see here. Range combat's doing fine. I'm not going to put any more points into that right now. Okay.
Yes.
Finally, say.
Let's
We're
go.
going to recruit her just to get her
Perfect.
equipment.
Goodness, those.
Actually, I will go talk with Lord Braffett so we get a tiny boost from him. And Helly, and then we'll dismiss her. Okay, we're doing intelligence and piety on the bishop. Ooh, this is a great level up. I think I'm getting hypnotic lure. I'm making it where I'm trying to make it, at least right now, where the bishop is not casting any attack spells. We're just doing supports like buffs, debuffs, adventure spells, healing. We'll see how it works out. But that hypnotic lure is going to be very, very helpful. Enchanted Blade would be decent, but we're hitting okay for now. Okay, so let's keep working on psionics. Alchemy and wizardry. Okay, let's go visit Lord Prophet again.
Vital.
Oh,
I am certain he's here.
believe me.
How did an elf crash the all-cat party? No wonder she's named No Hope. She keeps fizzling and backfiring.
I hope.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I just made one. She's a crazy cat lady. I just made one person not be a Felper. Dark Savant says, last playthrough I had, I was in Trenton fighting blinding wasps with 2 groups of friendlies. They blinded one of my guys using energy blast. What? And he hit a Trini, which turned them hostile. Pinning me in a house with no way around them. Energy blast can't do a blind. Did you mean a different spell? Like blinding flash? Oh, the blinding wasp blinded your guy. Okay, you said energy blast. I wasn't sure what you meant by that. Oh, I see. So you got blinded, then your caster targeted one of their friendlies with your energy blast spell. And that turned them hostile. Okay, I see. Gotcha. And then it pinned you in house with no way around them. I've had not that exact situation, but I've had that kind of happen before where some Umpani turned on me, an Umpani base camp, because something weird like that happened. I don't remember what it was, but yeah, the whole thing turned on me. And I do Iron Man, so I was in trouble. It was game over. There was like 30 of them. That was too low of level. That was a long time ago that happened. Moody says, hopefully No Hope won't be a catastrophe. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so let's go visit Helly. And then we'll dismiss Vidomina. Just to get a couple little boosts.
Now, who could that be?
Wow.
Helen.
Look.
7.
What the? It's a.
Did it have to do him? He's here. It's why we can.
On the out. This'll hit the.
Sure thing.
200
Well,
experience.
allow me.
It's not much. Better than nothing, though.
I'll see you. Farewell.
Okay, bye. Time to dismiss.
All right. I guess we can meet up at Helly's later.
Okay, thank you for your equipment. Bronze Curse is an upgrade. Leather Legging is an upgrade. Cherry Bomb we will gladly throw. Although the Thief's throwing's a little sketchy for that.
the trap.
Yes?
Is Helly's a bar or tavern? Moody says yes. It's an inn and a tavern, yeah. Let's see. Dark Savant says, is that the same playthrough at the Umpani base camp where the three sorceresses spawned, each summon an elemental? Oh, in your same playthrough. Oh, I see. Sat back and watched all the Umpani die. Yeah. Yeah, that would take care of them, that's for sure. Even lieutenants would die to that. Oh, this was a garbage chest. Holy moly. It's terrible. Smelling salts and potion of dragon breath. Can't get much worse. This is pretty garbage too. Vanilla Wizardry 8.
This lot will be child's
Doing
play.
its best to give you garbage. Okay, let's throw a lure out here.
With pleasure. With pleasure.
I'm not going to use the bard instrument here. I want to get some more training. Judy says, drinking game. If a chest gives you garbage, take a drink. Game will be over in 20 minutes. Yeah, exactly. Staring at the lure. The musical chairs. Lightning strike, you missed with all 4 swings.
If I didn't say so, you said.
It shall be so.
I'll have to look at my monster kills. See who's at the top.
Very well.
I suspect it's the bard. And then maybe the Valkyrie. Let's see. Valkyrie 42, Samurai 47, Rogue 63, Ranger 34. Oh, the Bard only has 34. He's doing a lot more damage though overall. And 6 on the Bishop. So the Rogue's leading, Samurai's second, Valkyrie's third. Sometimes it does have to do with the initiative. Who's going first? I wish it would show you how much damage has been done. That would be a cool stat. Like the Bard Steel Trilogy. That remaster. Okay, let's see here. What do we want to do? I guess we'll do the jail.
object.
Actually, hang on. Let me go get the Your Lesser Condition book.
It has been locked.
Yes?
Something useful? Yes?
Okay, where does it go?
Splendid!
Dark Savant says, I want to know where these bandits learn how to dodge. Yeah, it's like they're break dancers. Moody says, or is it the bishop is more of a supporter with Heal and Bless? Yeah, the bishop is doing buffs, debuffs, holds, just that kind of stuff. Okay, let's see. What do I want to do? Yeah, let's do the jail.
There is a lock.
Yes?
It has a lock.
Locked up.
It has a lock. It has a lock. Look, something's moving over there.
This battle will be short and
Okay.
With pleasure. With pleasure. All right.
Lime Jello.
With pleasure. With pleasure. All right.
Please and terror.
With pleasure. With pleasure.
I would get some training with Cure Lesser Condition.
With pleasure. Segundas. Much better. There now, that's better. With pleasure.
Powers of Fear.
Segundas. I feel somewhat restored. With pleasure.
Poison. Nice.
With pleasure.
My inner balance is disturbed.
It's level 9, that's why that lure's looking.
I feel somewhat restored. With pleasure. With pleasure.
Nice.
Wow, much better. Yes, with pleasure. Much better.
Okay, diamond epi. I'm not using swords on the rogue, but that's a really nice sword. Amulet of Stillness, that'll give us some boost to water resistance. Take a look here. It's so bad on Felpers. I think I'm gonna give it to the samurai. No, that overloads him. Hang on. Here we go. 40. I don't think I want to switch you. No, your dagger's too high. It'd be major detriment to switch. Guess we can give it to the bard. It's rarely in melee. It can happen.
Yes?
Rudy says agree. +3 to hit and +4 initiative. It's nice, but skill level's more important right now.
Here.
We'll never get more
Yes.
attacks with that. If we look right now, it's 1 and 1. Pretty soon we should get another attack. What's our duel? Close combat's only 18. Yeah. It's gonna be a little while. Okay.
My inner balance
Yes?
has returned.
Alright, let's see here. Troopers, yep. We're gonna aggro these right now so we can get the help with these guards. Let's throw a lure way out here.
With pleasure. With pleasure.
I'm gonna take a quick break here. Be back in about 5 minutes. Okay, one and back. Let's see how we're doing here. There we go. They're staring at the lure. Definitely gonna run forward. Should go get some insanity.
With pleasure. With pleasure. Very well.
You already feeling better, Moody? Great. That is great. Darkspawn says some fun facts. My father owns the official licensed game guide to Wizardry 8. It had some weird inaccuracies in it, like how the Ravix upper level, there apparently was supposed to be a hidden treasure room that doesn't exist. Oh, and the upper Ravix? That's weird. Because you can see the treasure room that they put by Pharaoh. That's not the upper. And that one's, of course, fake. Actually, on my YouTube channel, I have a video where I hex edited my save game file and put my party in there, so you can see what happens if you do that. It's not real. It is interesting, though. I know, too, they were going to have the gadget that does Sonic Blast, but they didn't put the demon doll in the game. But it's in the assets. So like in my mods, I added it back in. There's, you know, lots of crazy weird things about this game. I know they ran out of time.
With pleasure.
It was supposed to be real, apparently. Huh. I wonder if they just ran out of time. Because I know they were trying to get that game out, and you had to have Surtech Canada finish it.
With pleasure.
Also, the guy that says that in the Ravix army fight, that if you were a Templar, the Ravix Templars were supposed to fight with you against the prince in your spawn. Really?
Shall be so.
Huh. Who made the guide? Was it an official guide? I think you said official licensed game guide. So did Sir Tech make it though? Or did someone else make it?
I measure our pro. Time for down and out.
Nice.
Here.
Good level ups.
Yes.
To check in, man. Yeah, see who the author is too. Like, see if you can see the names of the people that made the guide in there. Here we go. We got 100 speed. Snake speed unlocked. Nice. I need to work on close combat here. Otherwise, I'm never gonna get high enough. Okay. Bard. Intelligence and Dex.
Sup'll be
Ha.
dead easy.
That's weird.
With pleasure.
Look at how close these guys are. They're walking right by each other and won't fight until you get in vision.
With pleasure.
And all of a sudden they want to fight. Like you're invading our personal space here. They're close talkers.
Secondai.
With pleasure.
With pleasure.
Golf club.
Secondai.
With pleasure.
It was written by Mark H. Walker and is the only official guide from Surtech and Cybex. Cybex being the publisher. I don't know that name. That doesn't mean much. I'm not very good with names.
Locked up. Yes?
Something useful?
Okay, necklaces of endurance. Definitely going on a Valkyrie. So does that guide have pictures? Like maybe it was a beta version?
Object? Something useful?
I know things changed a lot in the beta version from the beta version.
What is your will?
Something useful?
According to the interweb, Cybex is a book publishing company. I don't know, it doesn't say anything about what version it is in the guide. I know, but are there pictures in there? Because you can tell from the pictures if it's beta.
It has a
Because there's some beta screenshots out there. And then we would know if they just, you know, reviewed the game and then it was changed.
Ready and willing.
Yes?
If you want to go through all that effort, I mean. It was in beta for quite a while.
I'm ready. Let's fight.
With pleasure.
Alright, let's turn some undead.
With pleasure.
All right. pleasure.
What do we want to do?
With pleasure.
Mental training. How about that?
With pleasure. With pleasure.
You can post some pictures on the Discord of the images later tonight. I don't know anything about the data, so I wouldn't be able to see. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'm sure people would like to see that.
Ah, much better. With pleasure.
No, I'd like to see it. Sounds interesting.
That's the ticket. Yes.
It does make me question if it truly is official, though. Or if someone just tried to make it look official, you know? Sir Tech says it's official. Okay. How do we prove that?
With pleasure. All right. With pleasure. This stuff will be dead easy. With pleasure.
Did I get Soul Shield? No, I don't have Soul Shield yet. Alright, let's turn him.
With pleasure.
It doesn't have anything about the retro dungeons at all. Yeah, it probably was early. They probably made the guide like when they thought the game was going to be released. And then a bunch of things were changed. I mean, that's cool though. It's a cool piece of history.
Here.
Okay. Here, what do we want to do next? What level are we? 6 and 7. 7. 7 and 8. Okay. We could definitely do the bank. Let me get rid of some of this junk I'm carrying around.
You've returned. I have.
That was a lot of junk. You only learned about the retro dungeons by watching Emmanuel Can play through the game. Yeah, I've streamed it a few times. I think I've streamed all the retro dungeons at some point. Yeah, they're the third retro dungeon's not bad. The others are kind of a waste of time. They're interesting though. The shard is actually a downgrade from the all pike. This weapon, I never understand why it's so expensive. Okay, let's get some more fear bolts. Plate mail upper. Chain hauberk. Yeah, we got some good stuff now. Let's see. It's kind of expensive. Let's get plate mail for Katarina and chainmail plus one more. drastically increase her survivability. And what's she have on her head? Leather helm. You don't get hit on the head too much, but still want better than that. I don't need a bassinet because I'm working on her strength, so we're going to get the helm and cloth. Good. All right.
Until
Farewell.
Let's go do the bank.
Someone approaches.
Welcome to... Thank you.
I wonder what she'd do if you give her something. I don't think I've ever given her a normal item. Let's see what she says.
Thank you.
That's all she says. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Wisdom go with you.
Here's a potion of Draken breath so you can breathe on people. Thank you. Okay. Antoine, where's your card? Dark Savant Shadow says the guide also has a single line about the Trang and Bonnie helping you on Ascension Peak, but through the section of Ascension Peak gives no indication of them being there. Oh, do I want to use Bloodlust? I don't think so. Namor, that's worth a little bit of money.
It's locked up tight.
Yes?
According to the guide, there should have been friendly patrols on the peak. Guide sounds pretty worthless, doesn't it? Because it doesn't... It sounds like it gets a lot of things wrong.
It has been locked.
Scroll of armor plate. That's actually useful. This might be an ice bomb. I can't identify it. Okay. So, what do we want to do tank-wise? I think I'll just kind of do musical chairs against this golem. Another option is I just have maybe the rogue up front and do guardian angel on him. Okay, how much ammo do I have? 64, 68. Let's try that route. We'll see how it works out.
Here.
What is your will?
Okay.
It shall be so. It shall be so. It has been knocked.
Yes?
Worthy opponents.
All right. Here we go.
With pleasure.
With pleasure. With pleasure.
Mostly the guy gets everything right. You just point out a few specific things that are wrong. Ah, gotcha. That's good. That's not a complete failure. Okay, lure's not going to work on this guy.
With pleasure.
It's probably a fat chance
shall
of
be
working. Back to Guardian Angel.
With pleasure.
Gonna move you up as well.
With pleasure.
Let's see here.
With pleasure. With pleasure.
Okay.
He's halfway dead.
Hey, I'm getting all beat up over here.
It shall be so.
Okay.
Okay.
With pleasure. Oh, I hurt all over. All right.
No worries.
With pleasure. With pleasure.
With pleasure.
I think he'll be good. No, I'm not. I'm gonna leave you back.
It shall be so. It shall be so.
Okay, you should be good to move back there now.
Okay.
With pleasure.
Much better.
It shall be so.
With pleasure.
Okay, 33 left.
With pleasure.
If she had a stamina,
She had been feeling.
I can't tell. She should have cheated death, but maybe she was out of stamina.
A draft star.
With pleasure.
Okay. I guess you're right after all.
Ah, much better. With pleasure. With pleasure.
I don't know if she was out of stamina or not. She didn't cheat death.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Here.
It's crazy we didn't get any skill increases on the healing there.
My inner balance has returned.
Ooh, nice. Another scroll of armor plate. Another! And a scroll of haste. Sweet. Okay. Ah, come on.
Splendid.
Moderates.
Splendid.
Anybody else have any light heals? One there.
Splendid.
Okay. 2 bombs. That's probably dust of banishment. And this is probably ice bombs. Okay.
You've returned. Interesting sword.
Yep, it is your brother's sword.
Until
Farewell.
Let's go make a little bit of money here while we can. So let me see. What is our alchemy?
Yes.
32. I don't think that's enough. This is probably cure disease, but I can't identify it.
I'm glad. When we took her family.
Let me see. Yeah, I seriously doubt. I know for sure we can't make renewal. If we take heavy heal and heavy stamina, maybe we can make cure disease. Let's try it. Nope. Not qualified. So we're stuck with the cheaper ones. How many moderates does he have? 15, okay.
I hope.
Goodbye! Splendid! Splendid!
No.
Splendid!
Okay.
How im-
Splendid!
We can't make pandemonium for a while. Guess we'll hang on to it until then. Dark Savant says, what channel do you want me to put pictures in? The gaming channel would be good. Since it's gaming related. Yeah, we do have some books we can get. Book of Wounding. Am I gonna go attack route though? I was trying to avoid it. Okay, let's get enchantment. Paralysis cure. Poison cure.
I hope.
Splendid! Splendid! Farewell! Splendid!
We get a book of relics so we can identify stuff. Anna has that usually. Let's go look.
It's good.
Book of Screens. Definitely have to get
I
that.
hope.
Farewell!
Oh, can't understand it yet. Our divinity's not high enough. Well, we'll have it ready. Let's go do these lockers because we might be able to get some quick money there.
Scanning HLL.
Sometimes you can get stun maces and studded equipment. Put a few pictures on there. Cool. That'll be neat. Dark Font. Including the page with the line about the Rapix army. Yeah, that's cool. Mesh leggings. These are actually really good. Bishops. Yeah, I'll definitely check that out. Aqua ring, that's nice. Up to 60 water on the sim right now. Steel helm, that's an upgrade. Stun mace. Yeah, good. We got a little bit of money out of that. Hey, Jeff. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? It's a D Forte kind of day, he says. Probably says that about everybody.
I sense movement.
Quote the Three Stooges. I bet you say that. Tell that to all the girls. Let's see. Let's go sit over here.
You've returned.
Marketers and advanced tech in this game is so mysterious, he says. Yeah. Indeed. It's a good mix of futuristic and fantasy.
Until you
It was a pleasure.
So Jeff, did you ever finish that Viking game? I wasn't able to stay, and I know you were on the last level. That Blizzard Viking
It's
game.
good to see you.
You beat it last night. Nice. I bet you're glad. Are you glad to be done with that one? It looked somewhat fun. It also looked somewhat frustrating. Alright, I'm not seeing light heals.
I hope.
Dark Savant says, I forgot. Half of the guide is just all the monsters and items in the game. Oh, is it? It's funny. Jeff says, I had to do a quick 30-minute stream to kill the evil tomato. You rated a Tony the Tiger out of 10 because it's great.
It's good.
Okay. There's the light heals.
Have you counted? I hope to see you again.
Have you counted your
Wisdom go
money?
with you.
It reminds me of the horror movie. Have you checked children? Does anybody know what that movie's from?
Splendid.
Have you checked the children?
It's good.
Okay, so we need 6 more moderate heals.
I hope.
It was a pleasure. Splendid. Splendid.
It's good to see you again.
Jeff says it's very challenging though. I had 173 deaths across 37 levels. Yeah, that's a lot. Jimmy says sounds like a Stephen King line. It does sound like a Stephen King line. You're right. It's a good guess, but no, it's not. Jeff says I don't know the movie that's from. I'm so bad at watching stuff. It's from When a Stranger Calls. It's a horror movie, so you were in the right genre there, Jimmy. The original When a Stranger Calls. I think it was from the 70s. It's a good
I
it's
hope to see.
Wisdom go with
If you like creepy movies, I highly recommend it. No real gore. It's just creepy. It's got some good acting in it. It's not cheesy. Okay, we have Enchanted Blade now. It's gonna help us a lot. let's do one more area tonight.
It has been locked.
Yes?
We got some androids. Troopers. They can paralyze, so we'll draw them back here. One at a time.
Stay with me. This could get messy. With pleasure.
With pleasure.
All right.
Let's switch to samurai. Oh, wait. Need to reset my positioning here. Jeff says, did you name any of these cats after your own cats if you haven't? No, I didn't. I don't have any cats, and no, I didn't.
With pleasure.
I had cats as a child, as a kid. Nope, I didn't name them after any of them.
With pleasure.
With pleasure.
Next Vaughn says, I have found the vast majority of runs I do, these guys aren't here for some reason. Yeah, it depends on if you rest. If you don't rest that much, then they won't be here. I tend to rest a lot.
With pleasure.
With pleasure. Very well.
Jeff says, when I play Skyrim, I make a cat named after my childhood cat and run around suplexing everyone. That's funny. Jeff tends to rest a lot too.
Wow. With pleasure.
With pleasure. Very well.
With
One left. You get the kill. Round.
we did it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is your will? It
All
shall
right.
be so.
Pick up some gauntlets for the Valkyrie here.
Object.
Upgrade.
Object.
Okay. Alright guys, I think that's gonna be a good place to stop. Force a save here. Darkspawn says, I love how little stamina the bard uses in 6. It's basically free. Yeah. 7 Engine's the same way. Because I remastered Wizardry 6, recreated the whole game on with Wizardry 7 engine. It's the same deal. It doesn't use much stamina. It's kind of a cheat, really. Although there aren't too many good instruments in Wizardry 6 and 7. My mods, I've added tons of them in there. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time.